The waypoint tile, if we place one inside the scene, is going to be the start of the system for being able to move an object from one point to another. If you go into the properties for it, you'll notice that on the subtile bar we're going to have a list of different options. One of them, main one, is going to be the node. Node's going to be telling, if you place one inside the scene here and left click and place another, it's going to tell one point to the other where to go and how to get there. You'll see you have handles. Handles are going to either be used if you have a Bezier curve to it. If you don't, it'll be a corner point, which would just be a hard corner piece. As a for instance, if we use the move tool, we just grab this, let's see, this one, and move it over, you'll notice that you actually start to get a curve that goes with it. That's going to be the basics of your waypoint in terms of the line, the spline being generated for the object to follow. You have two options along with the brush for the nodes. You have a follower one, and then you also have a control. The control is to say that you can actually have the player go to the control and turn it on or turn it off, or have it go back or forward. The follower is the object is going to be tagged to follow along with the object with the spline's direction. So if we were to place, so with this one, just by default, if we place this one in and we put we'll just place a block right here in. And in order to make sure it follows with it, we'll add the follower target to it. By default now, I believe I think this one's set up so that it'll just automatically follow. Yeah. So it's just going to loop, get to the end, start over. Notice the rotation is going with the arc that it's following with. Alright, so that's going to be just basic setup for a waypoint. So if you're using the default tile set and you just drop these in, this is going to be the end result for it. We're going to walk through each part of the waypoint and then just go through all the different ways that you can use it. Everything from the changing what happens per point, per node point, plus how you can affect these objects differently, whether it follows this object or whether it has a locking ability to it. A whole bunch of other good stuff that we'll get into.